We're live. Action. Market. Remember when I used to do that all the time?
I remember.
What's up, y'all? We're here, and we have like almost every mod. We miss you, Laura Taylor. Who else? Larry. JJ mod yet?
No.
Not yet.
Cryptic.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in forever. Anyways, today we're going to be alcohol inking. Jim's the master at it, and I'm going to learn something, and super pumped. Therefore, cue the stripper music. Right. So here you go.
Enjoy my
Miss
stay.
Clara. You're in the hot seat.
Okay.
Perfectly staged.
Beautifully staged.
Got the
What
top
up,
of my
y'all?
head.
I'm learning. You're learning. We're all learning. I got it.
Clara
Uh-oh.
is going to be fielding questions.
Howdy, howdy. I'm probably really loud.
So,
Nah.
if anybody has questions, then she can tell us, and then we can tell her to tell you.
Clara, do you want to be on camera? Do you want to have your own, like...
No, I'm good. I could pop in a few bits. Oh, you're gonna make me nervous.
Don't be nervous.
She's like
So nervous, but that's okay.
Chris, right? Chris that does
You still got the products over there by your computer, right?
No, I brought them all over.
You brought them all over. Okay.
What's the guy behind the scenes that's actually I'm not stealing. Mitch? No, not Mitch, the other guy.
Oh, it is Chris.
Yeah. She
The
looks
grunt.
She looks like him and Mitch when they sit there and answer
Let's
questions.
see.
Okay.
Who we got here? Hi, Penny. Hi, Bian.
Penny.
Hi, Ann.
Oh Lord.
Tiffany. Hi.
Oh my God.
It's a tradition.
It's tradition.
Where's Vamp? We're getting shots out.
She's vamp shots.
She's laying down?
Look at how convenient he
Or
gave
she,
me the black.
she's getting her makeup on, isn't she?
I think she is.
She's gonna look gorgeous, and we're all gonna look.
Vamp.
We got shots. All right, let's see. Hi, Frost. Art by Catcher. Is that right? Art by Catcher. All right. Hi, Heather.
It's Dawn, probably.
Oh, is it? Okay. Hi, Anita. Hi, Kim. Hi, Wanda. Hey, Mary. Hey, Sherry. I'm just going down the list
She's
here.
like, "Where's mine? Didn't I? I know you said I could have one."
He's like, you called Cass, not
Hi,
me."
Megan. Yeah, I'm holding the fireball. We're waiting on Miss Vamp to hurry up. No, you can take your time. I'm sorry. I
There
should
she is.
strut in here, lady.
Come on.
Come on. Not yet.
No, they got the camera set up on me. I got a profile. Suck in my chin here.
Come over here.
Oh, she's in camera. She's in that middle one right there.
Yep. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna do this.
I'll
do a hand here.
And alcohol inks.
Okay.
There you go. If
And
it weren't for
Vamp.
them, we wouldn't be here today.
Oh, gotta get to your okay.
Tink, tink.
To
Pink.
the people.
Okay, now for face.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait a minute.
Yum.
Yes.
Don't do face. You got
No, you don't.
her face is worse than her.
She loses control of the right side of her
Bodily
face.
function.
The whole right side of my face droops like groups.
Alrighty.
Woo! Now that that's
Now the
out of
saliva
way.
glands are going.
All right, we're all a little warm.
Yes, it is, Kim. It's me.
We're live.
Okay, and for the record, I'll say it one time. It's Clara.
She's gonna
Clara! Y'all, I got clarification. It's not Clara.
It is clarification on Clara.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a shout out because I'm not sure if they're like lurking in the background.
What's that?
Mikey and Mike, are y'all watching? That would be my husband and my son, maybe Brian. See if they'll pitch in.
I turned the mic around, so you're.
I'm loud.
You can be loud. I just want you to know that we're good.
We're good. Do I need to be quieter?
No, you can see actually how loud you are right
Okay,
here.
you go.
This is
Oh, okay.
audio. So if I'm like this, I'm hitting in the red. So you want to stay around this minus 10. That's apparently ideal. I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
We're just setting up, guys. Please
But-
be patient.
Flipping shit out.
I'm going to learn how to do some things.
These, okay. Number one, these are the 5x7 heavyweight Yupo papers, the sheets.
Hi, Larry.
Are you guys looking for some
These right here because Erica has only used the medium weight
Hi, JJ.
and she gets warping.
Mm-hmm.
So I brought heavyweight so she can get a feel for that.
And the
Paper
heavyweight
with
bounces back right after you do the heating and
Exactly.
stuff.
When you
Okay.
heat it up, it might warp a little depending on how much heat, but as soon as it cools down, it like has this magical power
Little
of
spring
just
back.
flattening back out. Wouldn't it be nice if all of our hair did that?
It'd be nice if our tummy did that too.
That would be really nice.
Second.
This feels like a radio show. You know how they have a
I
lot
know.
of
My friend
personalities
said
in
you
the
should do
room?
podcasts. I was like, aside from having a collar,
Uh-huh.
it is.
So the tools we're going to be using are in the description bar, or box,
Below the video.
the box.
Doink, 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 doink.
Doink.
I don't even know if I can doink. Yeah, there
Okay,
we go. We'll do
we
that.
have
That's what he
the
said.
Ranger Heated Craft Tool, which is another word for low
Teeny
wattage
tiny
hair
blow
dryer. Teeny tiny travel hair dryer. I think it's like 450 watts, which is awesome because that means it's not going to blow your inks right off the page.
I thought you were going to say $450.
We
I
do
was
have
like,
a question.
No.
It says, okay, got a question. Everyone says to spray with Kamar, and I know I just mispronounced that.
I
So,
always do.
yeah, I did, and most of my gold disappeared.
Okay,
Gold doesn't like to be sealed in.
gold. It depends on which gold. This is the Kmart varnish.
Kmart. We're getting clarification from everything.
All right.
Kmart varnish made by Krylon.
Kmart.
Hi, Robin.
I also use that triple glaze sometimes, even if I don't feel like
As long
resonating
as it's
something.
after.
It's, I
after
haven't had
this,
any
right?
bleeding actually with that.
Kim, I'm
but
from
just to
the-
be sure.
Austin area.
This Erica has also used. I don't use this because every time I've used it eats
Good
my
eating.
alcohol ink. Yeah.
Well,
it, like,
maybe
eats
seal it with this, and then if you don't feel like
Right.
resonating.
What about a light coat?
Resonating.
Resonating? Because I know that things that are sensitive, you can do a very super, super light coat, and then you come over and you build up on the coats. I wonder if that would work.
That's what my recommendation, just me personally, I do 3 light overall sprays of the Kmart varnish.
Distracted by the Erica, sorry.
Of the Kmart varnish, I do 3 light coats. Like as soon as that first layer is dry, which is usually about 15-20 minutes, I just go right back over the same thing, even sprays. 3rd layer, then I put 3 layers of same
Mike.
style, really light spray of the Krylon UV resistant archival spray.
Hi, Ocean.
I think it's called UV archival instead of UV resistant or something. I don't know. Anyway,
Archivable has to do with the acid content, right?
well, not just that, but it also has the properties in it that prevent
The UV.
what would ordinarily be a lack of light fastedness.
Mm-hmm.
With alcohol inks, I don't care what anybody says about alcohol inks, they're all light fast.
Monica, this is Jen. She's one of the moderators in the background.
I am ridiculously cute by Jen, art by Jen, or Jen Antolini on Facebook.
She's
Okay.
the muscle in case anyone gets out of line.
I'm their bodyguard.
Everybody say happy birthday to Vamp. It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday, Vamp! Happy birthday!
Oh yeah.
You hear giggles in the background.
Giggling. Oh, I didn't add those in, but I'll add these little nuggets. I just want to use them for makeup. I don't even know.
Well, you can use them for your eyebrows, for eyeliner. Anyway,
I'm gonna have to because I gotta
they're
spray
meant
it.
for the glue for the eyelash extensions, but because the tip is foamy instead of cotton, there's no lint.
The birthday wishes are flowing in.
Never good to have a foamy tip. Unless it's here.
I don't have the button. It's not right.
So.
You need a button? We need the button.
Got him.
Meow, meow, meow.
Not that one. Not yet. That's
Just don't start hitting my
that's
head.
extra. Okay, so getting back to the task at hand. So we are going to be using the New Ranger alcohol ink pearls.
Therefore, no fire, because it's not going to be.
So no fire. Plus, there's fabric under here. So no fire.
I'm pretty sure last time I alcohol inked, I caught my studio on fire. I think that was the last
saw
time.
That. Yeah, I saw it. That
That's
looked
fine.
dangerous.
That's
I wasn't sure if calling 911 from Chicago was a thing, but
Well, I'm very close to 911.
that's true. Just yell.
Open the window.
We have a fire!
Okay, so then we're also going to be using the Jacquard Pinata inks. And then we have...
I've never used these.
Do you have the Kamar varnish? Kamar varnish. I did it again. Yep. Varnish. I only have one shot. In the Amazon links.
I do not, but I can add that right now while Jen is explaining the rest of the things we're going to use.
Okay.
So the rest of the supplies...
Jerry, there's an Amazon link in the description. If you wait until the end of the end of the video, oh gosh, I can't word. End of the video, you can go to that and it'll list all the products that they use, and that'll be added to it.
Go ahead. The inks, the other inks that we're going to be using are the Zig.
Hi, Laura.
ZIG.
Laura Taylor?
KureColor. KureColor. I don't know how to say it, but it's in the description box. These you can get from markersupply.com in packages of 12, and they come in different variations of the color. There's basic colors, brilliant colors, deep, dull, gray, beige, and so on and so forth. I have pretty much all of them.
Oh, there's my hand.
That would be the product she's talking about.
So, because Erica's never used these before, I brought them so that she could use these. We could use them.
I forgot to get that Kilty ink.
Robin, I've only had one shot. This is mostly nerves.
And I forgot that Cricut cutter.
Okay, so we have also the Pinata Brass, which is kind of like the pale gold of Just Resin. And then we have the rich gold from Pinata, which is like pretty much like the rich gold from Just Resin. Also, the difference is, if you can see, this is more of a toned down tan gold, and this is more of a bright yellow gold, if the color is coming through.
Susan, you say that, but you get behind the camera and you see how your tongue goes. I'm nervous.
What?
She says, don't be nervous.
Are they calling you out?
She goes, don't be nervous, we won't bite.
Who said that?
Oh, no, she was being good. Susan Campbell.
Oh.
What did you say about the archival spray? Good or bad? Because I'm going to add it.
Oh, thank you, Candy.
Really good. UV or
I have a mischievous giggle too, so be warned if that comes out.
I mean, it's a little pricey.
I just saw it, so I wanted to add
It's
it if
totally
you said
worth it.
plus. So.
Okay.
So I want to do the infinity circle, and I also want to do a flower. Like I've seen people do the finger swirly roses.
That's pretty much the same thing as the infinity ring.
Lisa, that would be me. I'm Clara Lawrence. I'm one of the moderators, and this is Jen, who's also visiting, and she's one of the moderators. So you got a picture now with a name.
Right.
And Vamp's in the background
Put
somewhere.
the face to the Iron Fist.
She's here too.
being glitterific.
Yes, Joe Fish, it's Clara. Hi.
Ew.
So when I say hi, I'm going hi to the screen.
So okay, I'm gonna ask you all the questions that probably people ask me, because I can alcohol ink, but that is 100% winging it. Every time I'm alcohol inking anything, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
please work out, especially if it's something.
That's kind of how everything is.
Nice
with
to meet
fluid
you,
art,
Lisa.
though. I mean, really, with fluid art, it's like, that's how fluid art do.
That's how it is.
There's your idea, and then the idea of the product.
There's your idea, and then there's how it's gonna.
And then there's
work.
what it
What is it? Jeff says, "What? Hold my beer."
decides to want, what it
Wait, hold
wants
the beer.
to be.
Yeah.
So we are going to start with practicing on how to do the infinity rings within a puddle.
I'm super pumped about this.
Hey, Penny, I'm always here to protect you. Believe me. Whoop,
I
careful.
thought that was a toe.
So this is going to be more like...
I'm gonna steal this so they can see up close.
Uh-oh.
This is going to
Okay.
be more like
Sorry, guys. I'm out of the picture now.
technique.
For just a second, though, I'm gonna put you back on there.
Technique versus actual, like an art piece. And we'll wait until we get the technique down, and then E can make a piece.
Oh,
or-
me? Okay.
We can both. We can do E versus G.
Ooh, I'm gonna lose that. But okay. So, what first? What do we need to make it do?
Okay. So we got alcohol ink.
So
Requires
people ask
alcohol.
all the time what the difference is in like the extender and the blending solution.
Nothing.
Uh,
They each, the Claro extender and the alcohol blending solution have a baseline ingredient that is found in antifreeze.
okay.
And
What's the difference between the blending solution and also just plain alcohol?
Well, it's kind of, well, number one, alcohol itself doesn't have all of the ingredients that this has in it. But this also has, what the main component is ethanol. And you can kind of achieve it making your own with blending solution with like,
I did that research.
Oh, Lisa, I have my iPad here. If you misbehave, I can put you in timeout. Of course, I have to walk across the room, and it might not be pretty, but I could do it.
there is a resin property in blending solution, which is one of the reasons why it keeps its shine on the surface of your ink. After it's dry, you can see like a sheen. If you just use flat isopropyl alcohol, 91% or higher, you won't get any of that shine, and you also don't get the permanence, because the resin properties in the blending solution pretty much stick that ink
So antsy, I wanna put it on.
to the surface. And some inks also, like Copic, have some of those permanent properties as well, which is why they stain and also why they're much more pigmented than most of the other alcoholics. Zigs are kind of like right in the middle between Ranger and Copic, so that's another reason why I thought these would be good to start with.
I'm so into
Mary,
it.
right now, I'm
Okay.
not in the picture. That might be Jen that you're seeing here.
Yeah,
Jen, raise your hand up. Say hi.
That's Jen.
Jen,
They
it's
said there's an
waving.
ATV logo on Jen's face, I believe.
There probably
Or maybe it's this here.
No, there's one on Jen's face. I'll
There is
do that.
one?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's ghosted.
Yeah, there we go.
So, whenever there's something you want to change, that's going to be the main camera. Yeah. But it's on this, so maybe it's on solo 4.
Say bye-bye. Oh, that'll work.
Let's put it down here. There's nothing happening down there. And then just transition it over, and that'll put this over here. So now it's down here.
Uh-huh.
So this is the
I'm
screen
still
where
gonna
you
make you
edit.
come back.
Okay. I just want to let you know what I'm doing so that when you
Okay.
start your channel,
I'll get Erica lessons. That's for sure.
and I'll go over that with you later, Jen, too.
Okay. Logo all better, guys?
Okay, show me how to art.
Okay, I'm ready. We are going to start with the infinity rings.
Clara, whenever someone has a question, feel free to question.
I can do that.
Okay. She needs like a mute button. A mute for
Button?
us. Mute us, like remote.
I've got mama voice. I'm my own.
Oh.
I can
Why
just
not
inject
you
it.
then?
No.
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 Okay.
So I already put 99% isopropyl alcohol in this so that she can play with that.
That's what she said.
And then I have blending solution in this one. Just 'cause
Is that
it's
homemade
easy.
or is that this?
Well, no, this is actually the Claro extender. I call it blending solution because it's all the same. This is the regular alcohol blending solution. We'll use that too. But first, what we're gonna do is
Put some alcohol down. Sorry about that being so intense.
okay. We are gonna put a. Wait, is that 99?
I'm gonna
Okay,
dump
thumbs up,
this
guys.
out.
Let's share the love.
The 99 minutes.
Hey, I gotta do my moderating
It's
kind of
70
thing. You know that.
Okay, so she's gonna get an alcohol container. I was just gonna pass it on, but that's okay.
Well, I tend to drench, and that's probably a wrong thing to do, but it's my problem.
It's okay to drench when you first.
Mandy Bangs! Everybody needs Mandy Bangs! Amanda's here, by the way.
Hello.
Hi.
We got koozies we need to put on the website. Love, how you doing? How you been? How you momming? Yeah? It's one of those right
Creative
now.
hugs.
Okay,
We can do
Cass.
an air hug from here. Air hug. I'll get you. We'll get
Okay,
you.
Cass.
Come on, that's our Zig hug, that far away hug. We do that.
That's the awkward. Like, no, don't really hug me.
I got germs. Don't come near me.
Don't hug me. You people.
Okay. Teach
Okay.
me something I don't know.
So we're gonna take a puddle.
Jeff, we need another shot.
Slowest start.
Oh, it's about to happen for real.
Giggle, giggle.
Okay. So put your puddle down.
Just so,
So somebody said Claro
Make a little
extender.
For
Like-
blending solution, question mark?
What?
Somebody said Claro extender for blending solution?
apparently it's the same thing.
It's the same thing as the Ranger. It's just made by Jacquard instead of Ranger.
brand.
Just clarifying,
Okay.
I caught the Claro, I was like, Claro?
That's
what?
okay. You can just leave that there because as long as your ink doesn't escape.
Y'all have all your fire away from everything / have a portable fire
Beyond, that's
extinguisher.
because mamas know.
I was gonna say, you guys aren't using fire, right?
No.
No.
There's cloth
Not yet.
and don't drink
Not yet, what?
alcoholic.
What?
Okay. So
Now, do you want to completely cover?
no,
No. Okay.
you just leave it there because you're only going to be putting the ink in the middle, so you can just pick any
That's
color.
such a good shot in the front. I like that. It's great.
I'm listening. I'm just also shopping.
Well, I'll wait.
Or is this a one color infinity?
Does
system?
Jeff feel like
we'll
he's
just
in
do
the
one color
harem?
for now.
You have to
And then
answer
once
that
you
one.
feel like you're okay with it.
Maybe like
Straight in the middle.
sister wives.
Okay.
Awkward answer.
Okay, so you just like we'll just say 1 to 2 drops.
What is an alcohol blender?
Like a blending tool? Or do you mean an alcohol blender solution?
I bet they mean solution.
Okay, so then just pick up the edges and roll it around a little bit,
Right.
just so you can get it
Like,
incorporated.
we got a comment the other day saying, could you
Are we
read the
incorporating
person's
it into
name,
all
then
of what I
read
have
the
down,
question?
or-
No, it's just right in the middle.
Because we've been bad
Okay.
about
I
just
went extra.
answering it. We see it, but we don't
Mm-hmm.
say it out
Perfect.
loud and acknowledge what it is, what
We're
we're talking about. And people are like,
Okay.
what was the
That's why I was
question?
reading the question.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could
yeah.
figure
And
it
then
At least I could get
just
the answer.
A little bit more alcohol right on top. Just a couple drops.
Let's see.
And then you're gonna go.
Nope, not so much
not the
alcohol
cool setting,
drinking
but the low
solution.
setting.
Blows what?
At least not yet.
Turn it on. Next. One more. There you go. So you're gonna start from the furthest corner of your paper,
Okay.
and you can get, relatively close, but as long as you can see the indirect air pushing it.
Yeah. And just
And you're just
directing it
gonna-
back to the center.
Yep, that's it.
Susan, the inks that they have talked about are going to be in the description. Erica listed them before we started,
you're just gonna go
so you'll be
all
able
the
to
way
find them
around.
from there, and you can get the names,
hard edges.
etc.
just keep going, and we will correct it with a little bit more alcohol.
So you always work outside in?
Outside in, as long as it's indirect. So you're not gonna you don't want to put the heat right on top of your alcohol, because then that's gonna make all those really hot edges.
You know, I like the soft edges. I mean, I like the lined edges a lot of times.
Well, that's what you want with the infinity rings, because that's what makes it look like a spiral.
There's a thing, mine doesn't look like an infinity anything.
So currently, are you guys using the Zig ink?
Yeah, we're using the Zig ink right now.
Okay. So there's a listing of Zig ink on the description from KureColor.
Zig is the company, and it's the brand. I don't know. The type of ink is called KureColor.
Sure.
I'm not sure. Oh, you got it.
Yep, that's one.
I snitched it.
Yours looks way more like refined than mine. However, I'm gonna add some more onto this and make it
There you go.
interesting.
Alright, so this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to
Here,
make a video.
I'll let you
but
try it with this one instead, because this is the lower one.
I gotcha.
And then, if you want, or you can just grab a whole new one, or flip it over.
No. I'm
Now, Sherry, she does have some pinata and Ranger pearls that they
Yes.
might be playing
I brought
with.
a little bit of everything, just
She brought a
for
lot of
the
everything.
sake of experimentation.
She brought a dangerous amount. I mean, it's really
science.
tempting to steal some.
It's for science.
Okay, so Art by Catter is asking, I have to pause when I say that name to make sure I get it right. Claire, can you ask Jen which she uses or prefers more, blending solution or alcohol? Jen, take it away.
You know,
Or do you go back and forth just
I do.
by your
You know
mood?
what? They both have a place. They both have uses.
I find that
It depends on what
the
you're making.
squirt factor
too.
from the blending solution, I like during certain times. I know.
What's happening?
Versus alcohol kind of floods it in an even flood, and that's kind of why I approach
But
it that
doesn't the
way.
alcohol dilute it though, more than the blending?
It might.
No,
Definitely
it
applies
both-
more.
They both do the same job.
Look at the tiny little hair dryer.
Yeah, isn't it moving?
It's cute.
That's so cute. All right, I want to show them something real quick.
Where?
A lot of people were asking how to find. I'm going to show you on this camera if that's even possible. It might-
It seems to be whiting out a little bit. Can you guys see the face of this camera?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Phone?
So
Sorry.
you're wondering about how to find a description when they say it's in the description box below. Like you go to the video and there's a tiny little arrow. If you're on your phone and possibly on the computer, hit this little arrow and that stuff will drop down right underneath it and just scroll until you find out the information that you need.
And sometimes it has a little word "more" there that you can click on
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Yeah,
it with
and
this.
just click on until
See if
you
I can
what you
get
find.
the same
And when you
one.
get rid of it, just hit that little arrow again and it pops up and there you go. I hope you guys could see that. I know a lot of people were asking.
Let's try a blue.
Bye, Frost.
Right.
Hey, Van. She's sneaking in.
Kind of sneaking in. I was gonna
No,
say.
you're not on camera.
Okay, I
Put a
was
little
gonna
bit
say
more
thank you.
alcohol over the top of it.
Oh, we'll go right ahead. We can do it.
A little bit more.
So what causes this like
Trying to figure out how to get.
drippy
Oh.
weed look?
Yeah, that's gonna be the
It's
hard
just
one.
the alcohol reactivating
collecting.
the dried. Yeah, it's just. It could be humidity too. I mean, there is quite a bit of humidity in here right now, so that's going to affect a lot that has to do with your drying and phasing of the ink itself.
Dave, are you ready for your close up?
I was just trying to figure out how to get out.
You have to come on camera.
I think I have to go around.
I'll help you.
I mean, I could go behind you. I don't want to hit him. I'm not the most stable.
So,
Go for it. That works. Hang on just a second, you'll get your close up back. Okay. We have wires running everywhere, not exactly safe for walking around. Thank you, Larry. Jen, do you use a respirator?
No.
Rebel with a cause.
Lives on the wild side. Okay. Let's see.
I know. Yeah.
Formerly Rod says, Erica, you make this look,
Rod?
yeah.
I haven't seen Rod in a while.
You make it look so easy. I've tried the inks and mine always look like a blindfolded color person did it.
So, that's how I feel about, what is it, acrylic pours. I have made this.
Oh, Laura Taylor!
Laura! Woo! You get the next
Thank you, Laura.
Laura. That's going towards Trinket Fund.
Crab fun. No, just kidding.
Crab Fund. I'm putting that towards my little trinket.
Ah.
I need to send Laura a picture.
Laura would agree.
I think she would agree.
Yes.
There's a secret that I will tell all of y'all about later.
Does Jen prefer that? Let's see if I can get this out of my mouth here. Does
Word.
Jen prefer an embossing gun or hair gun to move the inks around? I think Jen has what she prefers in her hot little hands right now.
That is a handheld blow dryer, which I have linked in.
It is linked. The Amazon link is in the description.
Now she was showing me the difference between the two particular dryers, and the red one has like a higher and low setting as far as the amount of air it pushes out.
That
The
The
little
selling?
craft one is
Yeah.
kind of like in
Yeah,
the
wouldn't it
medium
be
range,
awesome?
but it puts out more heat than the red one that
Okay.
she's using.
But she's also going to teach me how to make a flower.
All right. Ready?
Super ready.
Are you hanging on it?
Jen, do you ever dilute your inks in alcohol?
Yes, but not for this particular technique.
Okay.
You hold it.
Me?
I'm gonna guide you.
Here.
I'm gonna guide you.
Okay. Now, are those little dots something that's on
Michael,
humidity.
you can order a lot of these products through the Amazon link that's in the description. They've been adding some of the alcohol inks as well as the one blow dryer and one heat gun is in there. Okay, I keep messing this up, so sorry about this. So the Zig KureColor can be ordered through Jen.
Markersupply.com.
And then the rest of them you should be able to find through the Amazon link.
But you want to keep it indirect.
Gotcha.
See, that's giving you like that fabricy look because the puddle was originally so large.
No.
Erica, formerly Rod is asking, have you ever resin right over these small sheets before?
Resin over these? I haven't. I feel like even though these are heavy duty, they make.
I bet you
Dwarfs.
could glue
They're
them.
still too
You could
thin.
glue them to a board, and I bet you could resin over them.
You can use like the golden medium or the I forget what it's called.
like heavy medium, kind of
Like a heavy medium, gel medium,
Mhm.
like the gel medium, and you can put a nice layer of that on a
push all the
cradled board,
yeah,
and then
push
put
the
this
material
on
around
it.
it.
Get a brayer,
Mhm.
take like a piece of parchment paper and put that over top of your actual alcohol ink, and then use your brayer to smooth it out.
Let it dry for a day,
Flip
and then
it
flip
upside
over and
down
trim.
with your alcohol ink painting on the parchment paper underneath it. Put some heavy books on it, come back a day later, and then you can trim around the edges with like a rotary cutter or an X-Acto blades if you want to get like really precise and perfect, and then you can resin right over it, and it's, as long as it's sealed, it shouldn't bleed or anything like that.
So Sour Cream believes that Jeff, you might need some counseling after the visit of all these ladies, but I think you're okay.
Jeff probably will need some counseling.
Jeff is gonna be
No agreement in the background though.
I'm a little concerned.
Jeff's gonna be like, Jen is never allowed to come back to Dallas ever. He's gonna have like a disclaimer, like Jen's not allowed to go on.
Or maybe only one mod at a time.
I love that look. That like folded.
You're doing it. You're doing it.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
She's doing the infinity rings. Look
Nice.
at that. Look at how freaking crazy.
I'm making the Grand Canyon. Okay.
Sorry for taking you on a ride here, so you can see this up close. Look how gorgeous this is, you guys. Is it blown out, or can you see it okay?
It's a little blown out.
It's a little. Oh no, it's showing some.
Back
It's
it up
showing
a
some.
little bit.
Back up.
Oh my God, you guys, look at that.
Got one. So pretty.
She did it.
Yay! So Sour Cream is asking, "Hi Vamp, how's the trip going? Sounds like you're having so much."
It's doing
But now I want to make a.
Oh my
rose.
gosh, your eyes are amazing. I just saw.
glitter.
So now.
Thank you for all the
Roses.
birthday wishes, everyone.
This is, I would say, labor intensive, but it's really just a matter of sitting here doing this until you get the desired
I just
shape.
want to see if I can do it.
She's ready for her live shot.
So you're gonna
No.
do
No?
a rose by
Oh, okay.
the same method. You're just gonna put a little less alcohol down first.
Should you do your background first, or does it matter?
Well, if you just want to, your backgrounds are pretty much intuitive. So if you just want to learn how to do a rose,
I do, but I'm gonna background it too.
okay. Well, you do your background first.
Okay, I'm listening while I'm backgrounding.
Somebody's hinting that the pearls.
At the pearls,
Maybe
want a
maybe they want some
pearlescent.
pearls.
the thing with pearls is that has to be the absolute last thing you put in your piece. Unless it's the only thing you're putting in your piece and you're making a background. Because the alcohol ink pearls have kind of like a glue, which keeps,
It binds that.
it
shimmer.
binds the shimmer to the actual dyes in the inks. So once they're laid down, it's virtually impossible to move on or remove them entirely.
All right, Penny's asking, Jen, have you ever tried plastic poster board with alcohol inks?
No, I think the plastic poster board, like from Michaels or Hobby Lobby, it's like the equivalent of a lightweight to medium weight Yupo paper, and it does not flatten back out after it warps from
For
the heat.
Rod, I have actually tried the Copic refill ink
I've done that.
several
Those are
times,
good.
and they're great. They work just fine. A lot of the colors.
Copic, yeah, I didn't bring those because that would have, that's just too much
I have
stuff.
some,
have
you know, in
plenty.
my cardboard box of.
Stuff.
I couldn't fit it all in the things. It'll go back down.
It'll go back down.
That's what she said.
See, even just pulling away and then going back is giving you exactly what you were looking for.
I just wanted to have something visual in the back.
So you're
of
basically
Like a rose
kissing it
right in the
around,
middle.
trying to
You're
coax
just
it
going
back
like
in.
this.
Yeah, you're just like just
Kissing it around? Okay.
Yeah.
New
As long
terminology.
as it's, you don't want to keep your dryer like right, like a quarter inch from your paper, but you don't want it so high up that the air disperses out instead
Gotcha.
of
Pushes it in the wrong
down
direction.
and then straight across. You just, like indirect, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, look it. When I left on Monday, wait, what day did I leave? Tuesday? Wait. Tuesday.
Where am I?
I left, I don't even know what day of the week it is. When I left Chicago on Tuesday,
Chicago. I'm listening.
every time. Such a jerk. Y'all. Monday in Chicago, it was 30 degrees. And I come down here and it's like 68.
It's probably 74 today.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was in the 70s when I went to Judy's. Okay. Background.
I'm listening, but I'm gonna fix this one camera blown out. You're good.
I'll do a quick background.
Little camera operation going on here. We're good.
Yeah. It seems blurry.
That helps.
Jen.
Well, she's playing with the fluorescent color. It's going to be hard to catch.
Oh, you're getting extra.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I know I saw a question here.
Get sour cream squishy.
Darn. Can you read? Whoa. Sorry to hit the hole here. What was sour cream's question?
Jen, do you use the white pinata ink every time she uses it? It looks really
No, you're good.
gluggy.
I needed to change.
Any advice on white?
On the white?
Yeah, she uses the
Just don't like.
Which one?
I lost it. Hold on. The pinata ink.
The Pinata, the Blanco.
Yeah.
Mix it up like you would a nail polish.
That was close.
Mix it up like you would a nail polish.
Shot glasses.
Because it doesn't have a ball bearing in it. So pound it on your hand, shake it like a Polaroid picture
Shake it like a salt shaker. I know y'all know that song.
until you know that it is more mixed than a drink at the bar. And then you put it in like a palette of some sort. Mix it with a little of this. Mix it with a little bit of 99% alcohol. You only need like maybe 1 to 2 drops of this to 1 drop of the alcohol. So move it around in there, splash it around with a paintbrush or something, and then
That's what she said.
I tried so hard to not say it.
She used the pipette to apply it however
Yeah,
you
and then you can use a pipette. You can use.
I always said pipette.
You sound like Janice says pipette. So
You can
you wouldn't
use-
do it like we did this. You couldn't just like splash it on there.
Well, you could. I mean,
Every
if you
time I
use
do
the
that,
pipette,
it's trash. We're gonna have a wipe. Oh, it's happening right now.
we're gonna have it right now.
All right, the white's going in.
That's what she said.
Okay, I got 3
Never mind.
drops.
I did.
3 drops of the Jacquard Blanco to.
Why is it 2 blancos? And a Mahi.
I want to make sure it's really,
You needed
really bright white. What can they see?
Yeah, I've got it
Oh,
in there.
okay.
Even though for some reason it is again blown out. I'm just not.
Well,
They can see it
you're
as
also
it's
trying to do white on a white background too, so it might be really hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're mixing this. Let's see, maybe.
They can see it in that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
And then you just want to put a little bit more alcohol so that it's fluid enough to where.
It's Judy.
Judy! Then we grab the pipette, mix it around, suck it up, buttercup. I had to add that in because she didn't get one.
And I was
And the alcohol reactivates the dried. Then you can add more alcohol.
So why not just add the more
Plus-
alcohol into this? You just don't want
Plus-
it that thin.
Got a
Well,
high
'cause you don't want it to
fragility.
be too thin because then it will disappear. Then you put your color over top of the white. Mix it up a little bit with your finger. Till you get the color that you want. And then go ahead and blend away with alcohol.
So, but
With
the
more
white's
alcohol.
gone
Like
now.
it's all the alcohol.
But it's not white anymore.
But it's not.
So how do you properly use a white that stays white? Is that even possible without it looking like chunky funky? Because every time I use it, it's like dried out paint. It's just horrible.
As long as you have enough alcohol or blending solution. I see sometimes the blending solution, if you're using the white on its own, is a little bit friendlier.
Candace is asking, is there a black Yupo paper? And would the white and gold show up on that?
You would be looking for molding film, and it is super expensive. But if you do a search on Amazon for black molding film, it works just like Yupo paper with alcohol ink.
And as long as your paints aren't transparent, then you shouldn't have a problem with them showing up. As long as they're opaque, like the white is fairly opaque.
And all it does is really soften all the edges of everything that you put it on.
I love soft edges. Mine never looks like that. It always looks like, what did you spill on your painting? I'm so excited about putting a rose on this piece of paper. I need to figure out how I want it to be. This way.
Oh, it is so humid in here.
I thought you were about to say the M word.
Sam threatened to say something similar. She's like, I wonder if that would be gross around too.
I don't even want to know what may be grosser than the M word.
Okay, so what color do you want your rose to be?
I should have been thinking about that. What is this?
Something that won't turn brown. That looks
Deep
like
red. Will turn brown. Well, I put green down, so I guess I have to have a wine red, might be.
That might turn out okay. All right, so you're gonna keep your paper as flat as possible. Usually, what I do is I tape the edges around, like the dollar store cutting mats that are. You get like 2 in a pack for $1.
You've got those pads. Could you tape it to the back side of the pads?
These?
You've had some bigger pads, right?
Yeah,
But I wouldn't want to get the ink in the.
yeah, because you gotta have them
You're making a
for
mess.
the
Got it.
for the.
Never mind.
There we go. I even brought my own. This.
Tape. You got some of that tape. That tape is, I don't know what kind of sorcery, but.
I got the white kind too, and it's just as good.
Mm-hmm.
Chris likes this too. He likes it better than duct tape. I'm like, you can't have it. It's mine.
You were like, that's cute, but don't touch it. Alright, we're in there. So now we're just gonna take these suckers down.
So that we don't get as much warping.
Yeah, you're good. I'm just gonna change the white. The main roll. Yeah, that's going on too. I don't know why there's always pops of over here. Control.
Fun fact, wearing gloves and messing with this tape is
Not a good
fun
time.
No.
Do you want me to tape it? I have no gloves.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ratchet! Yay, it's not me dropping stuff. Summer nuts.
Okay, and then we need 2 long pieces here.
So you just want to get like the length, like the width of a pencil.
Yeah, you don't have to get, as long as it's touching all edges, maybe 1/8 of an inch in. That's all you really need.
That's what she said.
You nailed me.
That's what she said.
Alright, you want me to take yours?
No.
No?
No, mine's
You're living on the outside.
She's like, I'm an expert.
There.
No. I just want, because hers is a little more warm.
Why are you guys talking about that? Not even in the room.
Talking about your sense of humor.
Okay. We're gonna make some. I'm gonna put this on the experts.
No,
Situation.
put it on yours. Because you're doing awesome. Because you are like killing it.
It's a false positive.
No, it's not.
So, tell me what to do.
Michael is
So-
asking if you're out of the 007 gold in the sapphire blue. Can I send you money and you shop
Oh, we got a
for me?
sapphire? Yep. I got shipping confirmation today from Color Obsession. Should have those in the next 4-ish days. I do have the 008 pale gold, which is still amazing. It actually might be my favorite. Okay.
So you just want to put your drop of ink down first. You only need 1. And you're going to take the alcohol and you're going to put just, because see how it's already spraying out? So
Hi,
you don't want to
baby.
put too much in there. Just enough to where you're going to get the spread of the width of your rose. You know, I give up.
So they're working on making a rose right now.
Hi, baby bear. It's not your time yet. It's not your part of the show yet. We're not saying bye yet.
You can come with me.
Gimme.
So you can put a little bit of
So you don't do
oval
any
shapes, no
Okay.
heat, no nothing, just oval
and no
shapes.
alcohol.
Yeah, you're gonna put alcohol.
But like right now, like you didn't start.
I only put 1 drop.
You did put a drop alcohol. Okay.
Just I put 1 drop of ink, 1 drop of alcohol.
Okay. So let's place this up for you. I'm gonna put it down here because it's less work in this area.
There you go.
Why is my dot
Because your
wonky?
ink is, because you have ink barriers. But the alcohol ink is when you use your finger to.
I'm just listening. I don't know what you're doing.
She's
When you
distracted
swirl
by
it
the ring.
around with your finger, it's gonna change the alcohol
It's not
underneath
gonna
it,
drop
too.
right on. Can I borrow your hat?
Mhm.
Just one drop?
Yep.
Okay.
And then just use your gloved finger to roll it around. Yep. Do some ovals so that you get like, you know what the outside of the petals look like, how they're kind of, it's like if you're looking down on a rose, it's not exactly perfectly round.
Right. I'm gonna go. I know this because I have a beautiful bouquet right there of very beautiful rainbow roses. So I'm starting to dry out. Do I add more?
No, not yet. You just wait until it dries.
But I'm not done making my.
Then you're gonna take another drop of alcohol just to reactivate that.
Judy is asking for Jen for you to send her the home address, your home address, and she'll send you some Irish stuff that you were curious about.
So another drop of ink. I mean,
Yeah,
alcohol.
just another drop of alcohol so that you can just smooth out that layer. Because you've got the outside, so you don't want to mess with the outside ring.
Okay. I just wanted to mess with the outside, so it was off.
It's okay.
So I need to smooth these out.
Yeah. But you want to go like almost the entire circumference.
Okay. So I want something more roundy.
Yeah.
So bring that in. Okay.
It's pretty red. Ready to get down?
Oh, that looks so fine. It's gonna look so gorgeous. Okay, now you let that dry.
Dry. Faster. Well, it's 99%, so it's.
Hi, baby, come out of the closet.
Then you're gonna
say
take a
hi.
darker color. Which one is that? Wine red.
Wine.
Wine red.
This is I'm making the rounds.
Can we get around to say hi?
I think I must find you a darker color in the gray set.
What's your mama doing?
That's a pale color. This is the gray color.
This is Carmine.
Light gray. Here, we'll try slate because it'll have a little bit of.
Anita says, "Hey Vamp, I'm eating crab legs in your honor."
We're gonna do that.
Aww, that's what we're doing tonight.
We're gonna eat crab legs in a little bit.
Mmm.
So this is a gray.
This is a gray, and you're gonna alternate between
The gray and the red.
gray and the red, but you're only gonna need a teeny tiny bit of the darker color.
Okay.
So you got, and now put a drop of alcohol with the, and then swirl it around just barely to the outside ring.
But all the way to the outside?
Just barely.
Close, but not quite.
Yeah.
Got it.
So those little tadpoles that are in here, it's from humidity?
Humidity, yeah, it's gotta be.
The inks they're using is from Zig. It's KureColor ink. And all the other inks are listed in the bottom description of this video.
Make another circle so it's circular and not back and forth. And then now leave it.
I'm about to make a rose.
Rose.
All of in this. Yes.
This is your wine.
Rose is rose.
Okay. Is that dry?
Yep. Okay, then what?
Then you do
Red?
another red.
In the middle?
One little drop, yep.
Get there.
Alright, and then you want to be quick with the alcohol, so then go ahead. Just barely to the outside of where you put that gray. And that's going to add depth and dimension into what she's making are the layers with the petals.
All down.
Yeah, you kind of got to keep going until it's almost dry. Okay, and then we're going to do,
Just keep alternating the gray
yeah,
and the red. Okay.
just don't go all the way to the outside ring of your last color.
Okay. Let's do this.
Let me get the gray out again. There.
Big man.
And the thing is too with making the roses, you want to do a color that complements both the color of the flower and the color of the background, which is why I chose gray. And gray also blends with red well, deepens it to make it a little bit more of a, like a crimson, so that you have that dimension.
All these little, an extra drip of alcohol came out of that one, so it went all the way to the edge.
Oh, I'll need to start over. If you end in the center, as long as it doesn't leave like your fingerprint right on the edge there, you know how, see how it's like splotchy right there? As long as it's in the middle, that's where you're always going to be dropping your
Right,
alcohol
exactly, like-
and ink, so yeah.
So it's very important to let that dry before you get your next one.
Before you get your next layer on. And see how it's forming these edges?
So
Kinda
Scarlett,
like
I'm
the
not sure
roll.
whose voice you're speaking about. We have Jen here, one of the moderators, and Erica, obviously, and then my voice is Clara. So
And then also
and we got Vamp.
And
Vamp
also
is here
Dee.
too.
Yes.
And Tressa and
And-
Almost got in trouble there. Oops.
Band bangs. And my daughter is also here, but she would rather be caught dead than get on live.
Caitlin's giving us support.
She is being our support, our therapist.
What's Babe doing? Finger painting?
I'm making a rose.
It's kind of
Hi,
awesome,
Teresa.
actually. I'm gonna actually have to watch the video to learn. You have to watch the video to learn how to do the rose.
Or you could have a seat right here and jump in and do it.
You were walking into that. You know that, right?
I like to walk into.
Impatient and etc.
Just a tiny bit.
Hi, Claudia.
Hey,
Claudia says hi, Vamp.
Hi, Claudia.
Hi, Claudia. Claudia Riddell.
Girl.
Yes.
Nailed it.
And art by Kater is saying, Jen, she loves your tattoos.
Thank you, Dawn.
We painted them on today. They're not real.
It's all airbrush.
You have to put your arm under it.
I thought Jeff was doodling on your arm.
Sleeves.
I have partial sleeves. They're not done yet. And then my hands are done too. And my fingers. And my back. And my rib cage.
So basically, you're afraid of needles.
Totally different.
Totally different kind of needles.
And Jen and I only have one tattoo.
Yes, I only have one tattoo. It's just not finished yet.
Body tattoo.
And baby Miz.
I have one also back here behind my ear that comes down my neck.
So Scarlett wants to know, Jen, where did you learn these fun techniques?
The streets.
Sorry.
How much is this cost?
From my drug deal. I mean, on my own, self-taught, literally. Like,
Just so.
it's kind of like, you know how E and J always say they try to get so many people to help, and no one out there would really explain or answer questions. It was kind of the same thing for me when I began with ink. I messed with calligraphy and lettering and acrylic inks and that kind of stuff one time ago, so I've always been a fluid artist. And then when alcohol inks came out, it pretty much changed the whole game.
Onto the scene.
Yes, they are real tattoos.
Yes,
yeah,
these
JK.
are
They are
all of my tattoos are real. Not really. We're just kidding. Vamp has to show you hers. Vamp
She doesn't want to get on camera. Well, I don't know what color.
Put over Erica's head, you might have you do have a camera there. No, you gotta show your claws.
Okay,
You got some wicked claws. Those are awesome.
You can blow on it too. If you want.
That's what she said.
Dry it out faster.
I want like this side to catch up on those dark rings.
Oh yeah.
Erica, what is the red that you're using on your rose?
Wine red and probably Painsbury. Slate Gray by Zig KureColor ink. I have that brand linked in the description video.
Are you guys planning on getting more tattoos this weekend? Hey, you're not helping.
They
me
have
tonight.
an opening.
If they have openings, we will. Wait. This is where the fun part.
Now is the fun part? I thought we were already doing that part. Okay. I need a scurry up you. No.
I'm just gonna put my finger in it.
Uh-oh. They want to see your your tattoos again, Vamp.
Vamp, they want to see your tattoo.
Got you.
I know.
Can they not see you on that?
Yeah, that one.
That's weird.
Apparently, Art by Cutter was looking away at the time.
Dip your finger in there because you don't want to get too much.
Oh yeah, there you go. You gotta show that
Wait
shoulder
until it's not dripping.
if you can. That's kind of an awkward pose
And
for
then
you,
just
isn't it?
start working your way from the
Yeah.
center out to where you want your next layer to be. And then working your way back to the center. And that'll keep your dark lines going as long as you begin in the center and end in the center.
There you go. You got it in there.
That's what she said.
Word. So now just keep using this one.
Yep. Because this is a mix of the gray and the red. And when you get to the point where you're ready to make your center, we're just going to use the red.
So don't add any alcohol. Just what's in there is
The alcohol is already in this.
Erica, do you sell your alcohol inks and can you bring them to Vegas, please?
I do not sell any alcohol inks at this time. I am working on something with Guilty if they're down. And if they're, I haven't tried their products yet either, but if they are good.
So you're open for some conversation on that
I
department.
am open for just let's discuss if someone wants me to sell their alcohol. That's something I don't carry in the store.
I wonder if they've been on already.
Hour and a half. Okay. So I need one more ring or two more rings before we do the center.
Yeah. Just you can just even dip your fingernail and then use your fingernail to turn it or twist it around so that it stays minimal, I guess.
Yeah, Debbie, they've been trying to work with the color balance on the cameras and stuff, and it's been a constant struggle, especially with different angles, and the light shows up differently at the different angles and stuff, so it's really
Working on it.
it's a work in process.
Hi, baby moose.
Let me do it over here. Let's see what this will do.
Cutie pilot.
Hi, baby moose. My baby moose. Vamp. My baby moose. Vamp. My baby moose.
You gotta do a close up of her eyes. Did you see her eyes?
I did. I saw her when she was like making the magic happen.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, we're working on the lighting also. Whip.
Huh?
I would remember we set it up while it was bright out,
Yeah.
so it's getting kind of blown.
Now you can try that, and if you want a little bit more depth, you can add a little bit more gray to this mix.
Push this camera down and make it a little closer if you want.
I guess it's best to like use this side of it. to-
Yeah.
Alright, we're adjusting the camera
But
so
if
we
you're
can get a
gonna do
little
dotted,
closer, guys.
Like if you want to do dotted
Prepare yourself.
on your pieces, just use the very
Tippity tip.
no, the end of it. Man, I'm trying.
I see that you're, are.
It's much glare.
And then after that, you
Because you
pretty
can
much
see her though with this camera.
You can do basically the same thing to make leaves too. You're just going to be doing it in a leaf shape.
More
instead of-
leafy?
Yeah, instead of around. See how look at me how these are like they're super easy to make, but they just take.
I know, but it just never worked out, so I was like, when Jen's here, we're gonna discuss. So that was this.
Did you add more gray to this?
Drop. This one ring looks so like weird and faded.
Different?
I would love-
kind of good because the roses are never
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're going for a uniform color.
Where's your
On this table right there.
Uh-oh.
There's a couple over there.
Where's the other one?
I took
This-
2 back over there.
This one?
Jeff has a Chicago shot glass now.
Chicago.
Every time I see it.
What, Chicago shot? No, I can't do it. Chicago shot glass.
She makes
Got
it. She says it how I say it, and it sounds
Chicago.
crazy.
Let's use it.
I sound crazy. That's how I sound. People, that I sound crazy.
I've been swirling it.
You did it.
That's what she said.
You're done.
I put a little.
You're done.
I did it. I did it.
Yay! Yeah, he's working up some shots right now, Mr. Mike.
For like all that being in there.
No, please.
Prepare yourself for an Erica face.
Reactivate.
It's coming.
A fireball.
I think he's, no, or, wait a minute.
No, he's just cleaning them out.
Oh, he's just cleaning them out. Okay.
B, they were wondering if you're making shots or just feel like doing dishes.
Yes, we really have like 180 colors of ink here right now.
I'm gonna have that when I go up.
So I have to share with you guys, I went and took pictures of Erica and Jeff's studio because I couldn't help myself, and I shared them with my husband just to kind of brag, because I'm really good about keeping the studio clean, because he's an engineer type and he doesn't understand the creative process, so I'm being nice to him. And he goes, oh, is that like Artist Heaven? I went, nope, this is. And then I sent him a picture of the shop with all the goodies to buy. So,
How many
Yep.
drops do you put in here?
it's kind of fun over here.
Enough to make it a little diluted.
We're at a different box.
You can come chit chat with me.
More yellow in it than this one. This one's got a little bit more
So
blue.
You're coming?
how would I make the stem?
You mean not? Okay.
The stem itself.
Make it do?
Oh, you're delivering. Okay.
does-
You want this one?
You have an obstacle course.
I just need
this one?
this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why does that look like the fullest one?
It's tall and skinny.
Very skinny.
Kind of like it.
I got a big easy one.
Do the Fairmont Australia.
We had a good time in Fairmont. Fairmont?
Oh, that's so cute.
All right. There you go.
Down the hatch, guys.
Y'all.
Cheers.
Down it.
Whoops.
Around it.
Cheers.
And
Shaking
on
the
it.
videos.
Yep. To a good night.
All right.
To crabs.
To getting crabs.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's what she said.
Always. And the little cough speaks out. Always. Oh. Yep, there goes. Somebody's asking what that tool is that Erica's using.
This
Is a putter on it.
is a this. This. I don't know what they're actually called.
You might want to
but
put
they
something behind it
are.
because it's really, there's a lot
They're
in the
handy.
background.
I will get these. I will buy these. So I'm gonna put these
What
in
they
the store.
well, this pack is yours, but when I get
Almost. Yeah, there you go.
when I get out of this and get on my Amazon, I'll find the link, send it to Erica, and then she can put it in her Amazon links. They are just they're little foam tips. They're not like not cotton. Like you know sometimes people use
It's like makeup.
Oh yeah?
how sometimes people use cotton swabs for makeup. Well, they always leave lint behind.
Is it like that
Especially
dense
nowadays.
makeup foam?
No. This is actually it's just like a little plastic tip.
Excuse me, guys.
Estheticians use these for attaching the glue to your eyelash when you're getting eyelash extensions.
I'll just have baby bring this in.
Well, they're super duper cheap anyway. You can get varying sizes also. So, yeah, I don't really know. I don't remember what they're called, but they're purple foam tippy things.
And where can you get them? On Amazon?
Yeah, you
I'll
can get them on
link it.
Amazon.
I'll link it after the video.
That's where you can get everything on Amazon.
After we get done here, we'll figure it out.
Probably at a beauty supply as well. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could find these.
What?
The little, the eyelash extension. You know what? I know somebody else, Miriam's with the Y Nature, she uses these too.
She's brilliant. She does great work.
Yeah, she uses these too. So I bet you could probably find them on one of her videos. Dude, seriously? It's like
Hey Jeff, Blondie says he just ran across a Vietnamese resin artist that paints 3D goldfish in layers of resin. He says your airbrush eyes would be cool with the same technique. His name is T-I and then A-Y. Find him on Art Gallery People.
I've seen it. He does it like.
Yeah, they do layers.
It's probably best if I do a whole.
Exactly, builds up the layers and stuff. Yeah,
well, you can do.
that would really be interesting.
Do it the same.
Especially if
same
you
way
did that
do
little
those, where
glow
you
in
go
there.
around in circles
Oh, that would be pretty.
and build up.
Bigger than I expected. Ba-da-boom.
Scarlett says, I like the circle dots, Erica.
Hey, Scarlett.
Oh man, he just saw that.
What?
He is like.
Oh, we were doing it. We were doing it yesterday.
Ah. Sherry says you guys should add a little bit of Pepsi or Coke into your fireball. It's really good.
You know what's really good if you guys try it? Fireball and apple juice.
Slash apple cider. And fireball pancakes.
I bet that would be good on top of vanilla ice cream too.
Oh yeah, like Bailey's.
Mm-hmm.
It's good also on ice cream.
For both.
Dude, that is some super green glitter.
Isn't that gorgeous?
I want to resin something.
On my face?
With,
I want a resin Vam's
with
face.
that exact glitter. And then what you could do is after you're done, you can take just a tiny smidge of the red and the gray with
Oh,
that
you're welcome, Scarlett.
and go around the outer circle. So
I'm a
it looks
newbie
like
at
the
this, so
leaf
if I've
is
missed any
coming
questions,
out
please
from
repost
under.
again. I would appreciate
So now
that.
the leaves are under the petals and stuff. So it doesn't look like just random leaf, like, hello.
Oh, Scarlett, Vamp did her makeup, and she does amazing eye makeup. And she's got kind of a
Mermaidy.
kind of a, I wouldn't even call it a mermaidy kind. It's like a almost a black eye, not sounding terrible like she's been punched in the eye, but gray, almost purpley tones in the eye as far as a blend, and then a mermaid glitter right on the lid of the eye. So it looks really dramatic, and maybe we can get a close up if we can talk her into it. We'll have to see, but they're pretty. Oh, and she's fluttering her eyes. They're not getting me a fact. They can't see the flutter.
My whole alcohol portfolio is sitting in my hotel room.
Well,
We're working on it, Scarlett. We'll get her under the camera.
I was gonna bring it too because I have like that raven that I did, and I have like my latest one with the pearls.
Oh yeah, we still need to do one with pearls, so let's sign up for
yeah.
that so that people aren't like
Okay, yeah, you guys were looking forward to the pearls. I'm sorry. I got fireball brain.
fireball.
That was only
Is that a
two
thing?
You're lightweight.
Make it
Is that a thing? Oh, girl, please. I never drink.
She does not.
Fireball flu.
I have
Where's
the worst
Over
tolerance ever.
there. Fireball flu.
I don't know, but I still made it up to my hotel room last night.
All right, would you guys like to see some of the the new pearlings and
Yes, go here.
Ranger, right? With the pearls?
Yes, these are the
Okay.
Ranger alcohol ink pearls. Go ahead and hold those if you want to.
I
Hold those up to
can
the
do
camera. And then mark the colors and
Let me give them a good shake. I'm gonna open them up, see if you guys can get some color out of this.
Oh, here we can do like some little
Let's see, where,
swatchies.
Erica, I feel your pain now. It's like, where the heck is the
I
camera?
know.
It's like,
The struggle is so real.
there's a little bit of pearlescence to them. They're really pretty.
Well, I am going to lay out some swatchies.
This particular color is called Enchanted, and the red is Deception. Ooh, I like the name.
Okay, so here are these two colors if you want to show these off. If you guys can see
Ooh,
these.
looks
in
pretty on the finger.
overhead. Here is
I do sometimes
Splendor
get
and
also-
Alchemy. And those two colors are on my little card here. I don't know if you guys can see them that well. I can.
Sure.
So Jen was talking earlier about the Ranger Pearls, and it's one of those inks that does.
And
It
correct me if I'm wrong,
shimmers.
it shimmers, but it does best when you add it towards the end.
Towards the end, yeah, because it has like kind of like this gluey ingredient that helps bind. It's the binder that keeps the pearl pigment attached to the dye particles. Are you still in first? Oh. Okay, let's do a little shimmy shimmer.
I'm going screen
open-
capture, screen capture, screen capture.
Ooh.
That wasn't my face. That was the.
Did you spray on it? Whoops.
I picked up something that had alcohol in it.
Fun fact, Fireball works as a blending solution.
It wasn't from me. It had alcohol in the thing that I picked up. Nina knew this.
Yes.
This is your birthday.
I'm about to create a magical moment of fixity.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's a lycanthrope moon. Is it really big?
Yeah.
Dude, the moon.
That's what she said.
It's very like
Very
werewolf
on this dark night, as the moon has risen above the third crest of Avalon.
Oh, really? Big moon?
It's just amazing moon.
Look at the building. It's down
It's just
low.
right above the building.
That's applicable right now. It's not gonna be like I literally what is this?
Oh, okay. I can see the colors. Yeah. It was really bright this morning.
Spooky birthday moon.
Is that your voice? Did you make that sound?
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah.
When I eventually get my own channel up and running, I'll have a little bit more detail on
Yeah.
techniques, like a technique by technique video style instead of trying to pack in
All the
a
things.
bunch of techniques all in one.
1,000 techniques, one video, right?
Yeah, I mean, if it's already been over an hour and a half, I feel bad. People are probably like, are they?
They'll just in, or they won't. The ones hanging around are probably really, really interested in playing with this medium. So I wouldn't worry about it.
Playing with what?
Playing with this medium. That's not a wrong word. It's a wordplay.
She said.
Oh my gosh. Sensitive ears. You have such sensitive ears.
Only she. Seriously, like,
What?
Better game.
only Erica. She has like the most. She could take a paper bag and make it look absolutely beautiful without even trying.
Fixed it. I made a boo-boo. Well, I made a rose and then made a
See where
boo-boo.
that little boo-boo is? Like that's what happened right in the
It, like,
center of her.
Apparently
picked up
Fireball is a
this.
blending solution.
No, there was alcohol and you made this, and I was like, this is what you need? And it was like,
Like this.
Okay. So what curlies are we gonna do?
Okay. We'll do.
So do these act kind of like how the
Aw. JJ says, Jen, pretty sure everyone
yeah,
could.
except
Everybody
it's
can watch this
arrow.
for
If you
hours.
can move this around.
I don't think she heard me.
If you can see that, I don't know if it's picking up on camera. I mean,
This one may be the better one to show.
If I turn it,
Yeah,
see
that
how
shimmer.
you get that glimmer in
This
there?
is gonna sound really funny. Do it on the skin because it really shows the pearl. Because it touched the one accidentally.
No.
That's what she said.
Do it on the skin. It shows the shimmy shim.
So there we go. Just,
Ooh!
isn't it gorgeous?
I want to just drink this. Deception. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Keep that out. Yeah, keep that out so that you can do it, and then just add that wherever you want to add it. Just not liberal.
So it kind of kisses it with a little bit of pearl.
Yeah, and then when it dries, you'll be able to see that glimmer, and then once she resins over the top of it, that the resin over top of these pearls,
It really brings it out.
Oh my gosh, it brings it out like better than just leaving it by itself.
I'm just like coloring in some outside edges, particularly this weird grayed out one.
Yeah. I like that.
Do the finger one.
What?
Hold your phone up and do the finger one, and you get.
Do the finger one?
So it looks like a butt.
Oh no, I was.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was doing that. But the butt. You take the picture, like a selfie.
I saw
Oh
that.
yeah, people do the knees. They'll put like a phone on their knee.
Or when they put their legs up, but it's actually hot dogs.
Yeah.
Beach life.
Beach life with 2 hot dogs. It looks
Okay,
like.
I'm losing. I haven't been watching the feed.
Okay,
Sorry, guys. Let's see.
Anybody, if you're not bored to death, do you have any questions I can answer while I'm here?
JJ says it puts
About time to
pearl
wrap
on
it
the
up.
skin.
It puts the pearl on the skin, or it gets the alcohol ink.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, Larry, apparently I'm slipping a bunch and giving Jen a field day with a button.
I know how to hit the button. I have one of these too.
Scarlett says, Jen, I was going to do a whole set of coasters with the pearl inks. Just haven't had the chance yet.
And it's 2 different high schools.
Sounds like a fun project.
Scarlett is so insanely talented.
She is.
Look,
Those coasters she did with the
they've already
embossing.
set up
Uh-huh.
the wood in front of her desk.
Seriously?
Oh, is that the one with the flower in the
Like,
Willow?
there wasn't wood in
Yeah.
front of all of them.
Okay. Yeah, those were really
Except
pretty.
There's hers and there's one here, but it's a smaller piece.
She is
So they kind of try to make
absolutely
it look cohesive.
insane.
Heather says, how would you use the pearls in an abstract?
See?
I'm going to answer a little bit of this and I'll let Jen put in some. So Jen's talking about that the pearls do really, really well towards the end. So I would plan on that being a last application, kind of like when you're doing a resin, you want to do glitter or something that's a little heavier that might possibly sink. You want to add it towards the end so it has that little extra power to it. Now, take it away, Jen. How would you use it in an abstract?
Yum.
I'll show you.
Oh, okay.
Tried to get a live demo.
So let's take some.
Asking you shall receive.
That go well together.
There's another. That's what she said. What did I say? Did I?
I don't know. What did you say?
I don't know.
It's been all of us all night long.
What did I do? I don't remember doing this one.
All right, kids. So we're gonna. Are we?
Roxy, yes, you would have to seal it
She's gonna finish up
before
her
you resin
rolls.
it. It would do better.
I'm gonna do a super quick abstract pearl.
Demo. Don't be jelly of the fact that I'm adding highlights to my rose and it's basically amazing.
Okay.
You mean you agree?
I agree.
Cool. Put gold on your nose.
You can see.
Hey,
all
Scarlett,
the
it's all I can
little
do
sparklies.
just to keep myself from jumping in and playing myself. I'll tell you that.
So basically, it works the same way as with alcohol. the regular alcohol inks, except that they break up
They do.
Why is it doing that?
because it's just alcohol. So what you're gonna do then is throw this away,
Why is it doing that? What is that?
think it's a pearl.
and you turn.
Yeah.
So what you're
This
gonna
is
do
just
is grab the blending solution and use that instead of alcohol.
So the alcohol breaks that down.
Right, alcohol
Okay.
breaks it down because of that glue property that's in it that makes it pearl.
What's up, guys?
So using the blending solution instead,
Lord.
see how it disperses?
Here we go.
Scarlett says, I freaking love you, Erica.
It's getting mushy.
Well, she's amazing, so I will take all the love from her. And I hope the little lady is doing
I
well.
think my paper is trying to stick. Yep, I messed it up. So you're going to use the blending solution instead of alcohol. No isopropyl alcohol. I haven't tried the denatured alcohol with this yet. But I'm going to venture a guess to say that it probably will break it up. If you got a loose spot or empty spot right there, you can just tap your finger over it.
Spot?
I didn't say anything.
But I thought I heard.
Totally part of your imagination. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm getting crafty right now.
I thought you saw some up there. I was going to grab you some.
Okay. So there's the colors.
So that's a nice blend so far.
Erica, have you done that before? That's interesting.
Have I done what?
What you're doing there. Have you done that before?
No, I'm trying to do something newish. And it didn't work. But I'm going to try something similar in the same spot.
I think you're on to something there.
I think so.
Maybe it's lace it down, add alcohol, and then dry it up.
Jen is coming out of camera. Is what they're saying. It was so sparkly.
Is that better?
You are in camera, girl.
You're good.
So you didn't dry it completely. Is that on purpose?
Yeah.
So
you
sour
don't have
Cream is
to.
asking, what
It
is
has
the
a
denatured
sheen.
alcohol?
Yeah.
It has a sheen, so it's always going to look kind of
Shimmery?
Shim sham.
glossy.
Glossy? Okay.
Can I pass that one up?
So somebody's asking, what is denatured alcohol?
Denatured alcohol is,
Who's looking over there?
that's the bottle.
Oh, this.
Yeah, it's clean burning fuel. So like, let's say you have like an alcohol burning lamp. If you have like an old school alcohol burning lamp,
If
like
you're
an oil
Amish.
lamp, that's what it's for. But it also happens to be the exact ingredient that's in the cleanup solution from Jacquard.
And or
Do you
live
wanna
on the
try?
house on the prairie. Look how amazing this comes off. Like no ripping, no tearing. It's just amazingness for no reason.
And stuck to your gloves.
Thank you. We did a test. We took that and like cleaned off, like we defuzzed something because you know new hair. We stuck it to the wall and it stayed.
No. Somebody was just asking what it was, right?
Oh, I know. You were talking about trying it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, very pretty. You can see a little bit of pearls. And little hints of it.
Little kisses and pearls.
Tomorrow we resin over it. Tomorrow we resin. Okay, I'll put it right there with us.
Judy asked if her alcohol ink pieces were sealed, or piece was sealed.
What?
Judy's asking if her alcohol ink piece was
No.
sealed.
I haven't sealed it.
I'm assuming the big one. Well, was the big one resin?
I haven't sealed
the round
it.
one?
The round one was just alcohol ink. I didn't seal either one of them.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to take that matte sheen. That's not even a thing. Matte
So
ink.
Judy, don't sneeze on it.
Just put it up.
Sorry, that's my mischievousness coming out.
No, I didn't steal them. And actually, I have 2 more of your pieces still here, but I need to finish the backs of them, so. I'll go through a whole, like, $78 little pad in one sitting.
Well, that's why I brought you one of each. And then I brought you the big ones
Spoiled.
too.
Baby moves.
I brought you the big one pad too. No, that was
that word.
That was a close one.
Oh, Nene says, has anyone knocked over a color obsession tint as soon as they opened it? I'm so sorry.
So
What
you
a
can
mess.
experiment and cut up the big ones if you want.
I'm guessing that's a no.
Make them small.
I have.
You have? You've knocked over a whole tint?
I have. Because I deal with them, like, on the daily.
That's true.
So, yeah, I have. It hurts. Hurts your soul.
So what Jen is doing is she is testing out the pearls right now. Jen, talk about what you're doing.
I sound like an intro person.
What you doing, girl?
What are you doing, Jen?
What it is. What it is, what it is, what it is, what it isn't.
She still ain't giving the info. She's just bobbing her
I know,
head up and
she's
down.
just
It's like she's trying to get her words together.
Now that's stuck in my head.
All right, that's it, dude. You have to put a microphone in my place and at Vamp's place and Jen's place. And we're going to
Yeah, I'm
add
just
to
doing
the
this
whole
all
live
sweet.
thing.
We're coming.
Back to what
All right.
Teresa said her
You know
stopper
what?
came
I'll
apart
tell you
and
what,
leaked
guys, if
everywhere.
we have more
What a
time.
mess. Sorry.
We can alcohol it tomorrow.
Yeah, we can we'll alcohol ink during the day. And if
We'll do an early video.
yeah, maybe we'll do an early video and then they can do their regularly scheduled program.
You might be the video of the day.
Yeah, probably want. If we do an early video, we'll want to like show you guys around. She wants to see the stadium.
Ooh, it's gonna be Friday too. Ooh, Dallas is gonna be busy.
Girl, Dallas is busy on all the days. Can't get it off. I know. Oh, just one dollop.
Did you see we got?
What is happening?
Can't pick it up.
I can't get it in my hand. Let's scoot it. No.
And then here.
That's what she said.
Sorry, I had to get one in.
Oh, it's alcohol with the pearl.
That's what she said.
Damn it.
Here, wait, we'll fix that.
You just have to like be intense with it.
There you go.
It's all in tadpoles up.
Oh, it's still not doing it. All right. Where's the pad? Paper. Give me that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna also like. This is my last one, but it's not because I messed it up. So.
Okay.
Game over.
Let me see.
I can't even.
I'm bothered with just filling.
Should I just like steal it from you or flip it over?
Just give me 1 second
feel
here,
like
because
I
I'm
need
gonna
to
clean
do
this
this
off and
before.
see if maybe that'll fix some of those tadpole issues.
I didn't
I'm,
do it.
I'm
giggling about?
I'm gonna get over here real quick and put a different page on.
Okay.
Oh, do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Did the thing?
Wink, wink,
Cue the
wink,
stripper music. See you guys.
It's ready to go.
Boss is kicking in. He's kicking us off.
Boss is here. Boss over here.
Okay,
That's over here.
let's get rid of that page entirely. Don't even
All
use
right, guys, it's about that time. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We've got
Me.
Erica with a K here on stage 1. Go ahead and get your tipping for the stripping out. Make the ones make a holla.
The ones make
$5.
it hollow.
Thank you.
So only use the blending solution with the curlies.
Right.
Where's the?
Well, with all of them. You can use.
Did we lose
blending
the?
solution is universal, thankfully.
What do you call it? Oh, there it is.
Thing.
Don't go. We were having so much fun.
No, I don't want
Sorry,
that part.
Scarlett.
It almost
We're gonna go
works.
and.
It is. Yeah, it's like.
The pearl
Nene,
color's
that
cool.
is my strip club voice. But you can call it the radio voice. If
That
you
was like
want.
a DJ voice. That was pretty good. Like old timey DJ.
I love golden
Like
Our
voiceover?
real estate agent that
Metal
sold us our
jacket.
house used to be a DJ for one of Chicago's oldies stations.
Chicago.
I'm
And
sure I will.
His voice
Maybe.
is
Candace, I might be dancing.
perfect for
Vance,
Join
show
our
your
Snapchat.
eyes. You're supposed to show your eyes. It's like you're.
Come
You
on.
gotta look.
There's no light right there.
Right there.
Okay, you're right there.
Don't you
You're
glow
good, you're good.
underneath? Oh. Oh my God. Cass thinks it's a laser.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nope. Cass,
done.
that way.
All done. You're good.
All right, you guys.
Thank you for all the birthday wishes again.
Yes.
We have some visiting puppy dogs. That's who we're talking to, not Vamp. She's all good.
So,
How many thumbs ups and thumbs downs did I get?
Oh my God! Don't be
We got a
obsessed by
couple.
that. When you start your
Don't look,
channel,
don't look.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get crazy,
you can't obsess over that because.
and then I'm
people are-
gonna post like.
so
all
remember,
kinds
if you're
of-
new, go ahead and
you show this?
subscribe,
No.
like,
What's that?
comment,
That's right.
hit the thumbs up button. If you want, hit the thumbs down as your
this even on?
prerogative. No, it's
Oh,
this
that's
one.
not.
Yup, right.
We do have a Facebook group called ATD's Poor People.
They're my go-to mermaid color.
We have Instagram. We have Snapchat. You'll
have
definitely
all
see
the
some Snapchats tonight
Make
if you
sure
add
Oh,
us.
don't
you
watch.
join our Snapchat. That
Don't
is adults.
Yes,
Adult only?
Adults only. It's our afterlife. We appreciate every one of you coming. We are now up to 26,000 subscribers. Calm down, babe. Calm down. So yeah, we thank everybody for showing up. You guys are awesome. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Thank you for putting up with me.
Everybody's gonna be like.
Thank
"Oh
you
my
guys
God,
for being
when
good
she
since the
gonna start
moderators are
reaching
playing.
Yeah.
Doubt it.
Oh, there's the hubby.
Boring.
I have never thought you were boring. And I've been
You
hanging around
guys
for, like,
are awesome.
days.
So we'll give you we'll give you what is
Also,
that?
you know your
Overhead?
shit.
We'll give you one last overhead shot before we go.
Shit on everything.
Oh, there we go.
Also, love one another.
Yeah.
Also free.
So, bye.
I said God!
Vamp, you didn't say